Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and to the right.
What is going on? It's your man, Mr. Mix, a.k.a. Lil Cuzzo, b.k.a. The Professor. What's happening, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm good, brother. I'm good as always, man.
Got a few things to get into, man.
Let's get into them.
We're gonna start with a little drama.
Okay, let's get to it.
So Cardi B, the lovely Cardi B.
Lovely Cardi B.
I love Cardi B.
I do too.
Said Offset been harassing her ex.
Fucker.
And said allegedly he sent like some clips to her new guy of them.
Are they recent? Are they old?
When they were together.
See, that's corny. You can't do that. That's so unplayer. That is so unplayer. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm. It used to be the women who had trouble moving on.
Yeah.
It used to be the women who couldn't leave a man alone.
Yeah.
Who stayed trying to stay around, be friends with the family and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the roles have reversed lately, Cuzzo.
Yes, they have.
You see all of these men giving these women a hard time because it's over and they're no longer in love.
And bro,
How we get her?
that didn't do what you thought it was gonna do.
At all.
It do what you thought it was
At
gonna
all.
do. Like,
if I'm the, because what you just did, you just showed me everything I need to know about you.
yeah,
That's your weakness.
yeah,
So me being the cat that I am, Alonzo, if that's what we doing,
yeah.
and I'm gonna have to talk to Cardi, but we need to send him something back.
Okay.
Because he already seen you, so it ain't exposing you.
Yeah.
Let me show you how we. Oh, that's cool too. But I see that, and I raise you this.
Ooh. See, I was thinking on a different wavelength.
Who gonna burn the most?
I was thinking on a
If
different
that's
way.
what
I
we
like
trying
that.
to do.
I like that.
If
But I
that's
was
what we
thinking,
trying to do.
I was thinking along the wavelength of, and
But-
I know you miss it, and I get that every night. I get all that, and everything that one thing she did with her tongue, she do it. She still do it.
Yeah.
She still do it. She still do that thing.
She said you told her about that.
Yeah, she said you was the
Hey,
one
good
that got to
looking
put her
out.
on it, and I appreciate you
Good looking out.
because I can't show head.
Yeah.
You know,
Get you a little gift.
had to
card,
learn
so.
from somebody,
Hey.
huh?
Yeah.
Benefiting from all your shit. Appreciate you.
But why? What's going on, dog? Why the men struggling with the separations?
Because it's back to the shit that we talked about several episodes ago, the sassy man apocalypse. That is sassy as shit.
Word.
That is some girl shit that you just did, sir.
Word.
I'm going to expose her to her nigga. He needs to know the harlot he's dealing with.
What you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah, I know. I knew night one and one, two, and three.
Y'all got kids together.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
If you don't have footage of it, shame on you.
Yeah.
You wasted your opportunity.
Yeah, that's no fault.
Brother, that didn't move me. Now, no shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, like niggas don't care. Like niggas would marry porn stars. Like we don't care. We don't give a shit when it comes to that. If she a good girl, like we don't care enough. Like that's not gonna ever. With a man that's secure with himself, that will never ever move him in the way that you think it will. I promise you.
Ever.
Because I know you have a past. I respect that you have a past, and I don't care that you have a past.
Facts.
I could give a fuck less that you have a past, because if that past was your future, then he would be in your present. So leave that shit alone. You'll catch that on the way home.
And I tell you what, dog. Women level up so much better than men.
Yeah, they do.
When women move on or separate, when they get back on the scene, it's a scene.
It's the same.
It's a spectacle, bro.
Yeah, it's the same.
They level up way better than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Just look
On a consistent basis, because fellas, we gonna turn this franchise around.
Yeah.
On a consistent basis, I used to say something to the homies, and I mean it. Man, if you gonna fuck up. Fuck up. Fuck in a upward fashion.
Don't go down.
Don't go down. Don't just cause she was there. Don't just cause it was available. Don't fuck up. Like have your old girl looking like, I get it.
You know what?
I got it.
Get
I'm
your-
mad, But I get it. I get
Hey,
it.
get your ass in this house so we can talk about
I get
this.
it. I get
You
it.
can't, because I'm telling you right now, if she trash and your girlfriend find out, yo, it's gonna be way worse than what it was gonna be if the chick was on the level, dog. If she not someone who she could look at and be like, makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, the rat. Hey,
Cause
just
it's
leave.
never,
Just leave.
But that be the thing, bro. It never be to make sense. It just be the
Dog.
she worked that Quick Trip.
So
Like it just be the randomest shit. You just be like, nigga, dude gotta.
yep. Because
Damn it.
them khaki pants was hugging.
Yeah, that's it. It don't take much. Like
it.
it was.
That's it. I like the way she looked in them khakis.
I had on the work pants and they was working.
That's it. And it was working.
It was working.
Yeah.
So I worked her
So look.
and gave up my family.
But look who. So allegedly, Cordy and Stephon Diggs, Tiana Taylor, and Aaron Pierre. Look, I'll be sure.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Saw that.
And you got Cass Doll. She dating my man Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
Dog, those are ballers.
Those are upgrades.
Now, no
everybody wanted Mufasa.
Now, no disrespect to the male exes, but who they?
Yeah.
Who you see them?
Yeah. That's a man, and that's a hard, like, especially for my man of mine, because I think he a good dude. Like from what I've seen, I don't know him personally, but I think he a good dude. And then like some of the shit he doing and pulling is real. Like, come on, bruh. Like I just want us to remember who we are, man, as men. And just to always remain dignified in everything that you do. Just remain dignified, man. Like if it doesn't work out, the best thing you can do is just say, man, I wish you the best. You know, we got kids together. We gonna co-parent like a motherfucker. We gonna do our thing. But please, 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 just don't. And I know that's emotion that makes you act out of character. But every time you do, we lose, man. Every time you do, we lose, bro. I just be looking like, bro, we can be better than this.
Right.
And to your point, it's always the next dude that be looking like the straight player because you acting like a sucker.
So why you think we struggle with that, Cuzzo?
Because we're not in tune with our emotions. A lot of men don't. What you don't do often, you never do well. So if you're not feeling, you're not gonna be able to go through the emotions when it hits, because for us, anger is closer to pain than actual sadness is. We'll get mad before we'll get sad.
That's a fact.
And instead of us just feeling what we need to feel, and I say that all the time to, friends, homeboys, whatever, like stay in that moment, feel that. Feel how that feel. Because if you don't feel how that feel, you're going to act on some dumb shit, I promise you. Like, you got to feel how that feel. Yo, my heart is broke. Like, I'm sad.
And ain't nothing wrong with acknowledging that, dog.
And I don't feel good. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. Like, I'm sad. And you go through and you process that emotion. And then the next time, it's not that you don't get sad. You know what to do. You know how to deal with it. But what'll happen is, bruh get played or something will happen and he don't know how to deal with that sadness. And then sadness is also close to sucker shit. And sucker shit is right there around the corner and it never fails. Niggas start doing sucker shit and then you get to looking at them like,
yeah, man.
Because I've seen too many cool ass niggas crash out over women and just do some sucker shit and you just be like, yeah, because you don't know how it feels. You don't know how that hurt feels and you never processed it. So because you didn't process it, now you acting out. And now that you acting out, you acting a damn fool, my nigga. Like everybody looking at you like, ew, that's how you are? Like that's what you do?
You tarnished. You tarnished.
You
are tarnished.
Yuck. And then once you get that ick on you, it's hard to get it off, bro. I'm here to tell you. So, fellas, feel. Go through it. Be sad. Get you a sad playlist. Cry a little bit. Process your emotions. And learn how to process your emotions so you become good at processing your emotions. Now, I'm not saying be good at sadness or be good at being just down. What I am saying is feel it. Feel it, process it, go through it. So you can be a real man up and be able to navigate through those emotions. Because have you ever just seen somebody who has never express themselves and how awkward they are, bro.
Yeah.
Like how awkward they be,
Yeah,
and you just be looking at them like, bro, it's like, it's,
Yeah.
they don't know how to cry at movies, so they just like,
they don't know how to feel. Yeah. Boy, if you don't
it's
let that,
like,
if you don't
man,
let that
it's
out,
all in your chest.
it out.
Like, let it out.
Damn.
Let shit out of you, bro. You look crazy.
Stroke out.
Yeah.
Let that out. Yeah.
Crazy. Like,
Hey, but it's a lot of things we haven't been taught, Cuzzo.
Very
For us, our journey, man, from childhood to adulthood, man.
Very true.
And unfortunately, our people, we have to learn a lot of things later on when we're in our late 20s or mid 30s. We have to learn new things, man. And then we figure out, one of the things we figure out, we have to unlearn some things.
Yeah, man.
But we don't find that out until around now.
Yeah.
Now you spending the next whatever trying to unlearn shit and better yourself at this age.
Yeah. Therapy.
When you should be set.
Yeah, now you got to go through therapy and you got to unlearn
a hard reboot, dog.
all that shit that you was taught that you thought was just A-okay, and you find out, you're not supposed to be moving like that.
You sifting through it like, all right, I'm a get rid of this, but I'm keeping this.
Right.
I'm gonna change this, but I'm gonna do this the same way.
Right.
And that's just part of the struggle, man. And one of the unique things about us as a people, cause we get through that shit. We bend, but we don't break
At all.
We bend, but we never break
At all.
We figure it out.
Yeah.
And we make the most of whatever it is, cause that's just how we are. It's in us, dog.
It's resiliency at its finest.
Absolutely.
And the one kind of characteristic that we all share in common is that resilience, because we wouldn't be here without it. Because everything was designed to take us out and fuck with us.
Destroy us.
Everything was designed to nothing was designed for us to seriously take and thrive.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Correct. Even the talented few that get through the cracks, we be thinking in our heads, something's wrong with us because we didn't become that. Like it wasn't a 1 in a billion shot of you becoming that. You know what I'm saying? We all know a brother that almost went broke.
Absolutely.
We all know a brother that almost went, man, he was the coldest. Had he not got hurt, had he not got in the streets, had that bitch not woo. Like it's always that story, and it's like, bro, it's 340 something slots in the NBA. That's it.
That's it. That's it. And look,
that is like it's 44 million of us.
That's a very small number,
that's
a very small number.
But again, we think we're supposed to be exceptional in order to be loved and be appreciated, and that is not the case. Like we are regular people. We are regular people that go through regular shit like everybody else. And the thing that you should hope for and want for yourself more so than anything is to be a good father. Is to be a good brother. Is to be a good cousin. Is to be a good sibling. Is to be a good person, because that's something that's 1,000% within your control. And in order to be a good person, you gotta unlearn some shit.
Right.
Because this holding on to grudges and being tough shit, I am just so again. My shirt say love. I'm about love. Like. We got to get back to like love, like affection, like liking each other and complimenting each other and wanting to be around each other and stuff like everybody want to be so hard and so tough and so savage. That's just not natural.
I'm with you, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm against it, dog. Like I'm to the point now. I'm only comfortable around my people. I only want to be around my people. I feel safe around my people. And it ain't no slight to nobody else. But for as me and what's going on, I got to be around my people. I got to be around familiar faces, familiar behavior. You know what I mean? Because survival mode is real, pimp.
Yep.
And I can't be jeopardizing and being, I go while I'm celebrated, not tolerated.
There you go.
And so if that just means I got to kick it in this small community, then we're going to rock out.
Yeah.
We're going to rock out. Because I can't get caught slipping out there.
Because
I can't.
We work so hard. Oh, who said this? I want to say, I think it was Damon Wayans on Shannon Sharp's podcast. He was like, the higher you go, the less of us you see.
Yeah.
So the more you elevate, the more you become successful, the less of the people that you can relate to, you see. And so you're in spaces and places where, again, to your point, you're not celebrated, you tolerated.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of places, you're feared.
Absolutely.
Like you're feared.
Absolutely.
Like they just looking at you like because they don't know what to do with you.
You're a threat.
You're a threat all day long. So they don't know what to do with you. So now you know, what if you mean them harm?
Mm.
So then they make it in their mind to where, oh, I'm protecting myself. Protecting yourself from what? I'm not threatening you. I'm just trying to live my life.
I'm existing.
I'm existing.
That's all I'm doing.
I done did all of these things. I done worked hard. I done made this money. I done went to school. I done got this family.
I cheat the system. I
did
it how I was supposed
to do it. And I moved into this neighborhood only for them to look at me like, the fuck you doing?
Yeah, how did you get in here?
Man, the fuck you doing here? You didn't know we closed the doors? Like,
and I make more than you.
Yeah.
But you looking at me like
I'm the problem.
Yo, man.
Like my man said on next Friday, I own my house.
Delusion is
Rancho Chucamonga.
Delusion is real,
It's real. But again, that's why that self-love is a thing, and you got to be around your folks, man.
Absolutely.
People you can trust. Yeah.
So, all right. So a man was raising a child for 6 years.
I saw this.
Only to find out that it's not his.
Yeah, I saw this.
And the family invited the child and the mother over for dinner, and my man was livid. Nah, y'all get out of here. Yeah. Y'all cannot come in here. And the family was not on his side. They was trying to get him to calm down and let the family come in and do all of that. And I'm going to keep it 1,000.
Come on with it.
That just made me really kind of understand, man, that sometimes a man's feelings don't mean a goddamn thing.
Don't matter.
My man did nothing wrong. He raised this child for 6 years. Found out it wasn't his. Yo, he is allowed, he is entitled to feel the way he feels. Now, it's unfortunate that a child is involved, but again, that's not his fault. That's not that child's fault. That is the mother's fault. That man, I don't like the corner that they backed him into, Cuzzo, because now he has to. First of all, his pride and his ego has been bruised,
like a motherfucker,
and that's so important to men. So now, what you did is put all this man's emotions at war with themselves: his pride, his emotion, and just him being the stand-up guy.
Yep.
Because at the same time, he cared for this child. He loved this child. He's mad at you.
And he should be.
As he should be. But now his pride as a man, what do? I lose either way.
Yep.
Because they battling. If I stick around knowing what I know, I'm a sucker. I come off like a clown. But if I dip and I stand on business like a man should, now I'm a deadbeat or I'm wrong for doing this to this child.
And that's what
so what is my man to do?
Yeah.
And then you got the family disregarding his feelings, his anger, his pain. That's why men don't talk, Cuzzo. That's exactly why men don't talk. I can only imagine finding out my family not riding with me after I was deceived. Lord knows how much time and money was spent on this child. Again, it's not the child's fault. But Lord knows how much time and investments this man has put into this child's life.
And let me just add this into it. And members of the family knew.
Come
that
on.
was what was really fucked
Come
up.
on, dog.
That's the part that got me. Like, he was like, y'all didn't tell me. He was like, y'all knew.
What we doing?
And y'all didn't tell me. And then they were like, well, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time in 6 years.
I'm walking around town with this kid that's not mine.
Yes.
How I know the nigga don't see me walking around with his child, taking care of his child, and he out here just
living.
Free, living.
Just living, looking at it. Yeah.
No. See, that's the shit the men can't talk about.
Don't got that platform.
Because
you do here.
Hey, they wrong for that.
They dead wrong.
They wrong for that.
They dead wrong.
They is wrong for that, dog. And and then to still be inviting them into the crib.
And what else they did that was fucked up, and y'all gotta stop doing this. If you've ever done it, I'm here to tell you, you gotta stop doing this. At that time, that is not the time for you to bring up whose house it is, what you done did for that man, and because that has no bearing and nothing to do with that situation. Because the first thing they brought up was, this my house. I'm inviting them to my house. But that's your man. Like, you didn't go through what I went through. You didn't have to look at this child and probably cry your eyes out knowing that this ain't your child after 6 years. You didn't have to deal with the emotion, the mental toll that it just took on you, knowing that you were taking care of somebody else's child and somebody was lying to you day in, day out for 6 fucking years. You was lying to me or more. You was just lying to me. You was just looking in my face and lying to me. And you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be calm and mature and the babies ain't got nothing to do with it and the whole nine? Like, come on, that's not fair. That's not fair and that's not reasonable.
That's why blood tests should be mandatory.
Yes.
Whether you married, single, whatever, that shit should be mandatory.
Yes.
Because then you get guys like that who get caught up. They be paying child support for a child that ain't theirs. And they can't even get out of that because the system is in no shape, form, or fashion designed for a man, let alone a black man. And so that's
or
why,
in medical situations, which we protect the innocent. Let's say this child has a autoimmune disease or a disease that is hereditary. She is then looking to her father, hey, Pop, I need a kidney. Give me a kidney. I can't. We're not a match.
can't do it.
We're not a match. What you mean we're not a match? Oh, I'm not your biological father? What you mean? I would have gave you my heart if it's beating out my chest for my baby.
For my baby.
Yeah. I damn sure would have gave you a kidney. What you mean we don't match? And then that's how you find out? Because I know that story. I know that situation to where people have found out through just the most horrific situations. And look, life is tough. Life is hard. Situations happen. But honesty, man. Honesty. Like keeping it real with a person, no matter how hard it is to keep it real with a person, because the consequences and the unintended consequences of what you are doing are devastating.
Yeah.
Like they're devastating.
Word.
You gotta stop doing that.
Hey, so let me ask you. So what you do in that situation, dog? Do you stay around, man, or do you just go it on? Cause that's a hell of a dilemma, dog. That's not a couple of weeks. That's not like she was pregnant through the whole. I found out, the day she had the baby. This is 6 years, dog. You done seen this child develop. This child is hugging you and kissing you and telling you they love you, calling you daddy.
Let's keep it real.
They looking for you. They leaning on you. They depending on you.
We gonna keep it real. The child always has me. The child will always have me. You other motherfuckers will not. Don't talk. Don't speak. If it ain't about her, the fuck out my face. And I mean that from my soul.
I'm not mad at that.
Don't say shit to nothing. How's your day? Fuck you.
Yeah. Hey.
Fuck you. I mean that. Like with all the vitriol that I have in my heart.
Vitriol.
I extend that to you. Now this baby, we good.
And you better watch how you talk to me when you're talking about her. Yeah.
We good.
I ain't mad
whatever
at that.
She need, whatever she want, whatever I can provide. If Pops don't want to step up, I'm there. Johnny on the spot. What she need? Hit my line. Whatever she need, I got her.
But that is it.
But that is it. The rest of you motherfuckers, fuck out my face, man. Because again, you didn't have to do somebody like that for the amount of time that you did that to them. Yeah. And to wake up every day. Like some things, I'm not a fan of cruelty.
I give you in the beginning, because that is a tough thing to deliver. But after so while, it's a violation.
Come on,
it become a violation.
Come on. After that, it's a choice.
Yeah.
You're choosing to deceive me.
Yeah.
Because at some point, you knew there was a possibility that this wasn't my child.
Yeah.
Because you were fucking. Obviously. So you were in the room when the child was conceived. So that's always weird to me when I see the Mauries and those shows when you are not the father and she starts crying. What the fuck are you crying about? You were in the room. You knew somebody hit you wrong. And you knew damn well it wasn't just him. So why are we shocked that you're fucking raw and what him?
Yeah.
And then they always run out the room and cry or swear up and down, I know he the father of my child because he the only one I've been with. And then they ask that magical question, is there a possibility that there's anyone else? And no, Maury, it is him. And you are not the father. And then that motherfucker get the break dance and this shit.
Doing all
that bullshit.
Yeah.
But
I know, boy.
Because again, you know how a baby is created. Like it wasn't a guess.
Correct.
We didn't guess on this. You knew exactly what you were doing when you were creating that baby. So be woman enough to stand on your own too and look said man in the eye and say, hey, I think you are the father, but there's a possibility that you might not be. If you would like a blood test as soon as this baby is born, I will not be mad at you.
And yo, I respect that.
The fuck out of that.
I would respect that.
The fuck out of that.
No judgment. No judgment.
Fuck out of that.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
And yes, I'm definitely going to get one.
Yeah.
I respect that, dog. It's commendable.
Yeah, but don't 18 years, 16 years, 15 years, hell, 20 and 30 some years in some cases. And then that baby got to find out that her father, that her daddy, a person who she been modeling herself after and learned from and got all of this wisdom and knowledge from is not connected to her biologically. That's traumatizing.
Damn, boy.
That's traumatizing. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man.
To him or her. Don't do that. Like men, look, we go through shit and I know we not good at showing our emotions, but when we go through devastating things like that, we're never the same.
Bro.
We're never the same.
Bro.
You will never get the same man after he's been hurt. Like at a certain level, when you hurt a man, when you dig into a man's chest, you won't get that man again. You just won't. You changed him.
And the crazy thing
you changed him.
It's going to be about 20 other women after you that's going to have to pay the price.
Yep. You changed him because again, that vulnerability that he gave to you, it's gone now.
Yeah.
I ain't giving it to nobody else. I ain't trusting nobody else. I can't. The consequences are too great. But,
if I found out Lizzo wasn't mine, I'd burn the city now. I ain't bullshitting, Cuzzo. Is you crazy? Yo, hey man, stop playing with people. Stop playing with people's feelings, man. Stop playing with people's feelings, man.
Yeah, that's some stuff that'll get you hurt over.
That could have been easily avoided,
yeah.
dog.
That shit should have got you hurt because there was no reason for it.
Damn. So let's lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah, let's see.
So if you found out your girl secretly had an OnlyFans page,
ooh,
and it was bringing in between 10 to 20K a month,
okay,
would you be mad?
Yeah. Fuck what you bring it in a month?
You stand?
No.
Oh.
I want a co-star?
No.
You didn't even come to me.
She ain't. It's solo content. Solo content. Yeah, solo content. He said, you ain't bringing me. I want in. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on. Oh my.
You said it.
You right, I did.
Yeah.
It just slipped. It just came out. You can't surprise me like that. I look crazy now. So, whoa, sir.
And you ain't bring me in?
Damn it.
That's the problem.
Wrong problem. Okay. All right. I'm back.
So solo content.
Solo content.
Yeah.
I would have some questions.
Okay.
Because it would have to be like if I met you and that's what you was doing and it was before me, that's one thing.
All right.
If it was during me, that's another.
Okay.
Like that's another. Like if it was before me and I'm making 20, 30 bands a month. I gotta decide at that point if I can deal with it or not. Like I gotta make that choice. Like, hey, is it dudes in there? Is it random dick that's going like, no, it's just me, toys or whatever.
Yeah,
I may have some lingerie on and just be touching, because some of them don't go.
Yeah, everybody ain't busting it.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Some of them don't go crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I know niggas be mad. Niggas be upset about that. But those be some of the smarter ones that are like, you just sticking a motherfucker and you just trying on bikinis.
Yeah. I'm just using what I got.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at the
just
hustle.
trying on bikinis. And these niggas going crazy. Because they like
if a nigga gonna give me $10 to watch me try on the bikini.
Them trying on the bikini. Like, then that's happening, right? So it would really depend upon the content. Like, if it was full on porn, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Cause yeah. Mm-mm. If you subscribe to some of these pages, you gotta know what the fuck's going on. And it's gets a little, I'm gonna say competitive. Yeah. If you will. Okay. Because you gotta compete for your subscribers. Yeah. So these motherfuckers be up in the ante. Yeah. These motherfuckers be up in the ball. It ain't just
I see you one and I'll raise you two. Yeah.
Or three.
Yeah.
So
they're all competing for subscribers.
Yeah. That's crazy. But again, it's some that I like to call it finessing. Yeah, you finessing, sweetheart. You should have OnlyFans page. You can put all that on Instagram. Like, stop finessing. Hey, that motherfucker, subscribe to my page. You call that motherfucker.
It's the same thing on IG.
Same thing on IG. I was like, she got you, motherfuckers.
You hussy. Don't do that. That's disrespectful to the real ones. That's disrespectful to the real ones, dog.
And how do I do? You're like, how do you know? Do you subscribe to Reddit? Reddit don't like y'all when y'all do that shit. And Reddit will expose you when you do it.
What's Reddit?
Oh, we'll talk. Reddit,
a word?
We'll talk. Okay. Reddit, the app? Yeah, we'll talk. Okay. So it was a leak. It was an OnlyFans leak. I want to say like a couple months ago. It was because of that. Like, hey, if you subscribe to this for $5.99 or $10.99, it's the shit you getting. This motherfucker bullshit.
Yeah. So they exposing.
Yeah. Okay. They will subscribe, download all your material, hack your material, download all your material, and put it on Reddit.
You know what? I ain't mad at that, because if you cheating the system, then you deserve that, yo. Because these cats work hard for their little $5.99, man, they money, dog, and y'all robbing them. Hey, just be honest with it. Dude, hey, we want to spend the money. Yeah. We want to spend the money. Yeah. Just be honest. You ain't got to lie to us. We going to get it to you anyway.
So they be putting that shit on, like that. Putting that shit on Reddit. Okay. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. Your shit's on Reddit. They got you.
Hey, I don't like the joy that's on your face.
They got you. I didn't do it. They got you. So it would literally depend upon, because at this point, man, like, I want to be on some old school holier than thou shit. I want shit covered up and all that stuff. That's just not the world we live in.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's just not the world we live in.
I think I'd be perfectly okay with it. Do your thing. You're in the privacy of your own home. Okay. We finna get it popping. Hey, you need some help? I ain't being involved. I'll be your cameraman. I direct. What we doing? I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I ain't direct.
I'm just, like you said, because we're in these times.
Because I'm going to get bothered. And I'm going to need to participate.
I mean, that's after you get the content. That's the behind the scenes.
Create the goddamn. Never mind. See, that's my problem. Stop it. Bad. Never. Boo. But, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, they know you a nasty nigga, man.
Why you got to say it like that?
Moving on.
He said moving on.
You know what? Letter time.
Oh, let's get one.
Letter time. I think you're going to like this one, Cuzzo. So it goes from a young lady. Mm-hmm. I'm a single 32-year-old woman, no children, and not really looking for anything serious. Okay. My job requires a lot of my time. However, I do find time to hang with my girlfriends a couple days out the week. Let's get to it. It's this guy I keep seeing when I go out. We don't talk other than speaking to one another in passing. He's very attractive and he smells good. So one night while out, I see him again and I decided to throw caution to the wind and shoot my shot. The shot attempt was nothing but net. We've been linking up for about 3 months now and it's all good. No pressure from either side.
Okay.
We understand what it is. His sex is so good, perfect size, stamina, and he loves to give oral pleasure. In fact, his sex is so good, I kind of want to share him with one of my homegirls who hasn't had sex in over 6 months. Not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid of the what if. What if it's so good to her, she wants more, or he wants more, and somehow I become old news. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Now, cause we're gonna take our time with this one, okay?
That's a letter.
We're gonna take our time.
That's a letter. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, whoever you are.
Yeah, that's a letter.
For being comfortable with who you are.
Yeah. Right on.
Fam.
That's a letter.
Bless her soul.
That's a letter.
Bless her soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do we begin? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say something, and it might be, but I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
And I just thought of this with, why don't, if there's two girls, right? Friends, besties.
Yeah.
That's your ride or die.
Yeah.
One is in a adult relationship and one is single.
Mm-hmm.
She got a good man.
Mm-hmm. Good man.
You see your bestie out here struggling dating to find love.
Mm-hmm.
Why not share your man with her so y'all both could be happy? Do you know how lit the friendship would be if y'all both are in love and happy?
Ooh, you gonna go there? Go.
Why not let your good man be a good man to your bestie so you can be happy with your bestie?
He said it.
Am I out of pocket?
You ain't out of pocket.
I'm just
for me.
And
however, let me tell you what they gonna say. I got this one. Fuck no, I ain't sure. Like they like.
That's no surprise. But
they
I'm just
are selfish.
Or you really friends
and territorial.
Because if you really friends, don't you want to see your friend happy?
I do. And men have, oh God, ooh, should we go here? Let's go here. Ooh, men have done this. Ooh, we've done it. Ooh, we've done it. Ooh, we've done it. We've done it. Like, God, we've done it. Hey man, shorty, she a good girl. Man, you might wanna holler at her. Knowing we didn't tore that thing down. Because what we're really saying is, I recommend 2 enthusiastic thumbs up.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know you didn't had a little drought and you went through some things, but
for sure,
you know,
for
Cynthia, she gonna get you together.
Yeah,
she gonna get you right back in the game.
That all reliable.
All reliable.
Yeah, come through every time.
Women are territorial. Women, it ain't happening. They're not gonna do it, and it's gonna be complications when they do it. But
ain't that a good idea?
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, because on the surface, it sounds great.
Yeah.
Never works out.
Yeah.
Never works out.
Yeah, I know. I just like to stir the pot.
A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Back to the letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she wanna share it. Not a threesome.
No, she wants to share it. I know exactly what she's talking about. No. She would have said a threesome. Like, because that's an experience. And threesome is an experience. No. She's just saying, look.
She want to land them.
I found a good dick. Would you like some of this good dick?
Would you like to partake it?
Now,
don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Now, mind you, here's the first thing that's hella fucked up. Did you ask him? Or we just passing this nigga around like a Nintendo controller?
Because first of all, don't objectify him like that.
Don't do it.
Don't objectify him like that.
You don't know if he with it.
He may be a self-respecting individual.
Yeah,
he may not be
he
just gonna go loan his pipe out like it's yours. Yeah.
That's what you thought.
Yeah.
That's what you thought. That's the first thing. So, sweetie, it's a little fucked up. I feel you. This is a little fucked up. So consent is necessary. Let's get his consent. Okay, let's get some permission. All right, and see if he would be with.
Yeah, like if he haven't seen her, like show him her.
Yeah, show him her.
Please, before you even approach the situation, show him her.
Let me get a little serious. Because y'all notorious for
Say it.
You be bad as fuck.
Say
and
it.
you be like, my best friend, she look just like, well, she cute, or we running packs. No, the fuck you don't.
Twin.
She does not look like you. Okay? You know it. You been knew it. Y'all don't share clothes and shit. She ain't even your size. Don't do that. Don't just bring her around. Don't bring...
Don't you say, don't you dare.
Don't bring her ass around. You know she ain't that. You know she ain't that. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I can say some shit. I can say a bunch of shit, but I believe that you know you motherfuckers
be setting them up for failure, dog.
Setting them up for damn failure.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because you know it'd be like 4 y'all, and then the one.
And then there's one.
Then the one. And then you want to pass that one off on good nigga. So
that's your little charity project.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
So first, let's get some permission. Second, honestly, keeping it real, I don't see shit wrong with it because again, everybody's single, everybody's consenting adults. And my only thing when I talk about these type of situations is everybody has to be consenting. Everybody has to be with it. If one party is not with it at one point in time, then you shut it down. Like if somebody says no, anybody says no within the situation, you shut it down. But consenting adults, you're 32 years old, you're not in a relationship. She's obviously not in a relationship. He's not obviously looking for a relationship. It seems like it's just a little physical thing. And y'all trying to figure out what's going on with the physical. You enjoying yourself. You want your girl to enjoy herself. Hey, see if he with the shits. If he with the shits, ride out. Have a good time. Have a fucking blast. Enjoy yourself.
Ball out.
You know what I'm saying?
Ball out.
My advice would be at any point, if anybody's like no or uncomfortable, or you start to maybe get more feelings for you, or he starts to maybe get more feelings for you, or however that works. If feelings start to get involved, shut that shit down because it ain't gonna work. But if y'all can keep it casual and y'all can just keep it G, like, look, some of y'all be sharing men and don't know it. So, at this time, at least you'll know.
Relax.
Hey, some of y'all be sharing niggas and y'all ain't
relax.
Like,
relax.
So at least this time you can know you sharing a nigga. Like straight up. I mean, it was a nigga on the pop, which I hate. The fucking balloon show, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I fucked her pussy was mid. Her shit was good. Yeah."
How they react?
They was running out. Well, oh my God. Oh, well, he said mine was good. Like, He was like 90% for the field. He was like 90% for the field. Yeah. He just was keeping it real. He was like, we can do this. Like, we can do this probably balloon shit, but you know damn well, like, I done been with her. Because look, like, y'all like what y'all like.
Ooh.
And a lot of times what you like is the same thing that everybody else likes.
Oh, for sure.
So, again, you're enjoying this man, and so you want to see if your girl gonna enjoy this man. You know, you found a good thing. I'm not mad at it either. Again, consenting adults, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe, keep it player, and you know, try and keep those feelings on lock. But know if you built for that or not. Know if you built for that or not, because you're not built for that.
That's the key.
Don't put yourself in a situation, or don't feel pressure to put yourself in a situation.
That's a different category of emotions that you are involved in. That ain't just one-on-one. Like, that's a whole nother, because that could change how you view him, how you view her.
And how you view her. More friendships have broken up for
so you got to be careful with that.
Over sex, then yeah, that'll, you know. And to your point, because your question was, you know, what if he like her more than you? You take the risk. You take the risk. You take the risk of him having more chemistry with her, being more attracted to her. You take that risk. So you got to understand the risk that you're taking by giving up your sneaky link to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that. Be real with yourself. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, then keep them yours. Keep them locked up. Keep them locked away. Put them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Keep them locked away. Because if he get to wandering on his own, you never know where it go. Don't let them out here in these streets. Gonna get lost.
Ain't gonna get lost. You heard me? And it won't take long. This nigga only been on 10 minutes.
What you doing? I thought this is what we was doing.
Yo, hey boy. All right. Damn, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
That's all right. These are 5 reasons a man will avoid physical intimacy. He's emotionally disconnected. When a man is mentally or emotionally checked out of the relationship, physical closeness feels forced. He may still care, but something inside him is shut down.
This is a misconception that most women have about men, but this is true as fuck. Just like y'all check out of the relationship early, we do too.
That's a fact.
And once we do, yeah, I know you be thinking like, yeah, like I'm gonna put this thing, I'm gonna give him this box, I'm gonna woo. Yeah, we be looking at y'all a little sideways too. Like we don't be wanting to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It don't even feel the same no more.
It don't feel the same. Great example, the Lawyer Show, Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt, the husband and wife on the show was into it.
Okay.
The wife corners the husband. He smashes, but he walks away. No emotion. And she was like hurt. She was like, oh, and crying and stuff. And I was like, yep.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can 1,000% attach from you emotionally, and it will just be a nut. It will be like we were jacking off. It will be like we were masturbating. I'm just using your body to ejaculate. Like, because I don't feel a physical connection with you anymore because of whatever you've done or whatever I've done or whatever we've done or we've gone apart or it was whatever it was. I don't feel that connection to you anymore. And so sex is not good anymore. It's just a physical act for me to release and for you to get the fuck away from me.
You ever stuck around after you've been done? Like just like we just together, but you really ain't putting forth the effort. Like you really ain't being who you know you are. Yep,
for sure. Yeah. And trust me, ladies, you don't want that man.
That's a cold nigga, boy.
You don't want that man
that's a cold nigga.
Don't care no more. You don't want him. You don't want to let him go. Let him go. Let him find happiness. Let him find peace. Once he gets to the point to where he don't care no more, he don't care no more. And it'll get contentious. It'll get disrespectful. It'll go places that you never thought it would go. And he will become a person that you will not be able to recognize just because he doesn't give a fuck anymore. Because when we turn off that humanity and those emotions, again, anger is closer to us than sorrow and pain and hurt is. So instead of him feeling the sorrow and pain and hurt, he becomes angry. Angry becomes fury. Fury becomes numbness. We turn it off. And once we turn it off, we just we don't care anymore. Like you just, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Like the routine is going to be a routine. Mm-hmm. If he calls you 2 times a day, he's still going to call you 2 times a day. When you come home, he going, you want something to eat? He going to go get something to eat. But I promise you, there will be no passion. The joy, the emotion, the laughter, that shit's gone. If y'all got kids, he going to make sure the kids good. Hey, little man, and he gonna do it in front of you. Like he gonna play with little man in front of you.
He gonna be outstanding. He gonna be outstanding.
Man? Hey, put your hands up, put your dukes up, put your tickle him the whole nine, pick him up, twirl him around, and you gonna look and figure out why you fell in love with that man, and he don't love you no more. He ain't got it's that Yvette shit. That's what it is. It's baby boy from Yvette. It's that. Is when you realize that man ain't got it for you no more. Yeah. That emotion gone. Because, and again, the misconception is that sex or
patch it up.
All those things will bring him back to where he was. No. We got feelings and emotions too. Once them shit's gone, we gone. And it's gonna take some work and some effort and some honesty to get it back.
Absolutely. Number 2, he's stressed or distracted.
Yes.
Work pressure, financial struggles, or personal issues can weigh heavily on a man's mind. If he's overwhelmed, intimacy might be the last thing on his mind. That's a word.
I have had to counsel about 3 of my friends on this very thing. When your man is broke, he does not want to be bothered. If he is a real man and he is on his shit and he had financial struggles, or he's not where he wants to be, he does not want to date at that moment because he doesn't feel like himself.
Yep.
Because we have been not only taught, but we have been bred to provide and protect.
You have expectations of yourself.
Yeah.
And when you can't meet your own expectations, you don't feel worthy of anything. You don't feel like you have any value. And
come on.
And not having and feeling like you don't have self-value is far more worse than somebody not valuing you.
Yeah.
So, because if you don't value me, that's fine. You're lost because I value me and I know what I'm worth.
Come on.
So, but when I feel like I'm worthless, then I can't be nothing to no one else.
Like a penny with a hole.
So why would I even want to attach myself to somebody like that?
Come on.
Because I know me and I know how I like to get down. And if I can't perform the way I would like to, then I just rather not have nothing at all.
Yes.
Because my name is everything to me.
Yeah. And so when you sometimes in that, ladies, and I'll give you a great piece of advice that I've given some of my clients. If you would like to be one, just hit me in the DM. For the low price of $19.95, I'll get your relationship together too. But
sounds sleazy.
It do a little bit. It's the $19.95 part, ain't it? Because you just say $20.
That's it.
You just say $20.
Yeah, that's it.
Cash at me $20. Ask what you want to ask. Is what you could say. But the $19.95 gets you there. But anyway, at that time, he needs you to be his soft place to land. He needs you to be a woman at that time. Just be his woman. If you like or love this man, be his woman at that time. You ain't got to ask him what you can do. Just do.
Mm-hmm.
Just do. Just give him a massage for no reason. Buy him lunch. Like sometimes in not wanting to do the wrong thing, we don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to overstep. Yeah. I don't want to do. No. Do something.
Yeah, because you'll get absent because you don't want to, like you said, you don't want to do the wrong thing. So you think the best decision is just to stay away. Now, don't abandon me.
Do something.
Don't abandon me.
Do something.
Get in there with me.
Buy me some food. Give me a massage. Come over. Sit with me. Have no expectations of me too. Yeah, have no expectations of me, because when you're asking me what can I do or what do you need, that still requires me to answer you. It still requires me to think about what I need and to give you a list of things you need, instead of you just reacting and just saying, hey, I'm just going to love on this man the best way I know how and let him receive it, and truly not make it about you, make it about him. Because again, when he gets to a point to where he feels like, to your point, he's unworthy, there's nothing you can do about that. Mm-hmm. And you got to realize that.
Yeah, at that point, it's pretty much him versus himself. He got the...
Absolutely.
Only he can pull himself up out of that.
Absolutely.
And of course, it's not going...
Yeah, sex ain't going to get it.
Nah, not at all. It's irrelevant. He feels unappreciated. If he feels criticized, ignored, or unvalued, he may withdraw. For men, emotional connection plays a bigger role in physical intimacy than many realize. Yes. That's big time.
Ladies.
That's big time.
Ladies. If, again, it's just listen to your brother, listen to your cuz, listen to your aunt, listen to me. Y'all get this one wrong. Y'all think we need to be needed. We don't. We need to be appreciated. We need to be appreciated. Needed.
You don't think needed a little bit, though?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. Because really, when you truly provide, the last thing you want is to continue to be needed. I'll give you this analogy. I want to be cookies, not water.
Well, I thought some men take pride in like being
The ones that don't find value within themselves. You know if you're valuable because you provide value to others.
Gotcha.
If you continue to provide value to others, people will continue to depend on you.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone's depending on you, then you know for a fact that you have value and everybody is depending on you. And the last thing you want is anybody to depend on you. If everybody could do for themselves and then do for you to appreciate you, you would much rather take that over. Now, the caveat to that is gotta be respected, gotta be appreciated.
Gotcha.
Them the two. Gotta be respected, gotta be appreciated. I use this analogy because this is my analogy. If you hear anybody else say this, they got it from me. I want to be cookies, not water. In a relationship, I want to be cookies, not water.
Elaborate, sir.
So, if you want some water, you're thirsty, what would you do? You'll drink out of toilet bowl if you're thirsty enough, because there's water in there. But I'm serious.
Yeah,
you're dying of thirst. What would you do?
yeah.
You're gonna drink out of anything. You're gonna drink out of water hose, a faucet,
Whatever,
a bottle of water, a glass of water. You just want water. So whatever is convenient, you will do whatever you need to do to just get that water. If you want some cookies, what would you do? You're gonna go to the store, you're gonna shop, you're gonna find the cookies that you want, you're gonna cook, you're gonna follow all the instructions. If it say 350, you eat 350 for 12 minutes. You're going to wait. You're going to sit them down. You're going to wait till they cool. And then you're going to bite and eat that cookie. You're going to take way more time, effort, and energy to get that cookie than you ever would to get this water. You need this water. So because you need this water, I'm going to do what it takes to get this water, but it's convenient. When you have something that you desire and something that you want, you work for that. And you do whatever the fuck you want to do to get to that. Whether it be and replace the cookies with sneakers or whatever it is. For me, it's cookies. I love M&M cookies. You know what the fuck I would do for some M&M cookies?
Nah.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna find them fucking M&M cookies. I will look.
You get the ones you do the ones you bake yourself, or you buy them already?
I get the ones I bake myself, but I still ain't found a really, really good M&M cookie recipe.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like they used
like
to.
The cookie dough, like they don't make them like they used to.
You have an M&M cookie recipe. Anywho, but that's what I mean. I'm gonna go through great lengths to get those cookies or some Mrs. Fields cookies if you can find them.
Yeah.
But what kind of water we drinking? From the stove.
Yeah.
Because it's water, nigga.
Yeah.
You need it. You need it, but it's convenient.
I got you.
So again, to that, I want to be cookies, not water. Like I want you to want me and to do what it takes to want me, as opposed to just need me. Because when you just need me, you depend upon me. So no matter how I show up, you need what I provide. So you gon' like, oh yeah. He right there.
Yeah. It's a need for him.
He ain't going nowhere. We got these kids together. He ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. So he about to get this bonnet and this moo-moo. And we gonna be straight. As opposed to the man that you want. Them heels gonna be on. That lipstick gonna be lipsticking.
The oils.
The oils you gonna smell great. You gonna have the eyelashes on. You gonna let that man know that you want that man, and you're gonna do what it takes to want that man. And it's just a human reaction to the fact that when we want something, we go through great lengths, as opposed to when we need something, we'll take whatever is given.
Hey, this is a sidebar. What's your favorite color on toenail polish? What's your favorite color to see on a woman's toes?
I like a French tip. So I like a good that white at the top. Am I right?
French tip.
So the French tip with the white at the top and a great clear nail. Fucking love it. Something sophisticated and sexy about it.
It is. It's classy.
Yeah, it's just something on every woman. Like it's just something when I see that
you can't miss.
I'm just like
it's Steph Curry from
it wins every time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But I like white. pretty toes, B. I don't know. Anyway, back to sorry, brother. Yeah.
That's cool.
Number 4.
We have tangents.
He's dealing with insecurities.
Yes, he is.
Whether it's about his body, his performance, or fears of not meeting expectations. Insecurities can make him avoid intimacy rather than risk feeling inadequate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If he don't feel like he gonna perform at the level that he knows he's willing to perform at, then he ain't gonna perform. Like he ain't even gonna waste your time.
Nah.
He ain't gonna waste your time.
Because if I can't be the best version of myself, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm betting on me.
And Saab, real quick, on all of these, it's not another chick. Stop thinking that.
We're not doing
I know that y'all go to.
We're not doing that.
I know that y'all go to.
That.
He fucking another.
No, we're not doing that because we go through things. We're not doing that.
We go through shit. This is the shit that we go through.
We smart enough to know that those are situations sometimes. We smart enough to know that. That doesn't need to be said.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, we just talking about a healthy, on an up and up relationship.
Yeah.
None of the extracurriculars. Right. Like, we're not doing that. Was you? Okay.
Good.
Number 5. His feelings have changed. The hardest truth, sometimes a man pulls away because his love isn't the same anymore. He may be unsure about the relationship and distancing himself without saying it outright.
BB King said the thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone away.
Damn, BB King did say that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the thrill be there, and then it don't. The thrill be there, and then it don't.
Yo, but how you know? Because, when it's real, because you stick around. You try to, you make sure you
absolutely do.
You explore all options to make it work before
Absolutely.
you walk away. I don't necessarily think you could put a time on it.
You can't.
But, like, how do you know? Because you don't want to feel like I'm just giving up. You want to feel like you've done all you can do. Because, for one, you can't blame me at the end of the day.
Facts.
So, when do you go, all right, I ain't no repairing this. So it might be time to seek other options. For
me, it's when the behavior is so selfish. So for me, love, like it's a difference between being in love and loving someone. And what you're talking about is that long-term love thing, because love is a choice. So if I'm choosing to love you, and again, at some point it becomes involuntary. That's where that falling in love comes from. But when it becomes involuntary, and then I get to the point to where I gotta choose to love you every day, that's a marriage. That's a long-term relationship. That's something that's every day I gotta wake up and choose you. If I'm choosing you and you're not choosing me, that's what it's on. When I'm choosing you, when I'm clearly choosing you, I'm clearly considering you, I'm clearly doing the things for you, and at some point you just stop choosing me, that's when I know the thrill is gone. That's when I know. That's one of the things. The second one is the two that we talked about. When the respect is gone, when you no longer respect me.
Word.
And you think it's okay to say whatever it is you want to say to me, and it's not at all, and it never will be. So when the disrespect, and it's just slight disrespect, it's little things. It may be a little comment in front of somebody that you shouldn't say about your man in front of other people. Like, you know he's stupid. Yeah. Whoa.
Hold on now.
Whoa.
That's aggressive.
Whoa.
We ain't never did that.
Yeah. Whoa.
When we start doing that.
Yeah, his little ugly ass. And he's like, whoa. Like, I know you playing, but, we're in public.
Yeah.
And those little jokes we used to see on the sitcoms that they used to go for, calling your husband fat, calling him stupid, calling him all these names. And it was like, ha, ha, ha. It's like a hint of that, especially in our community, a hint of that is you starting to dig into me. And then just not feeling appreciated. Mm-hmm. You don't remember special things about me, special events. You don't celebrate me. You don't celebrate anything that I do. I accomplished something at work, and okay, I got a promotion. I came home. I'm excited. That's cool. Like when that's happening, yeah, that's when that thrill is gone.
Got you.
Because there's a disconnect there.
Yeah.
Because somebody who loves you is excited for you.
Absolutely.
And they excited for you and your success, and they relish
Should be
your
your biggest cheerleader.
and you can't wait to tell them when some good shit happens to you. Like you can't wait to pick up the phone and go, "Yo, guess what?
Yeah.
I've been looking for this job forever. They gave you the call." And woo. If that person on the other end don't light up for you, thrill gone, and vice versa. So for you ladies as well, when he's distant, when he's not excited, he may be going through some of the things that we mentioned, but when it gets to a point to where he's not even showing you the love that you need to stay there, you got to move around, because then it's going to get to the point to where he's going to get to that numb, cold part, and
that's
you're just not going to like him anymore. Fuck love him. You're not going to like him anymore.
That's when the resentment kick in and all of that, all of that drama, that possibilities of drama. Because it's finna get real disrespectful.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Not at all. Yeah. At all. So the video you sent me about my man, his wife wanted him to go to an event, but I guess he had like tattoos all over, and she wanted him to cover up, and he was like dead ass against it.
Yeah.
And they kind of had it out.
Yeah.
So, what's up? I watched the video like a couple of times.
So let's set the scene.
All right.
So and this was a great topic because I sent it around, and I was asking like a couple of my homegirls, and they had some good points. So you're in let's say a corporate space. Your man has tattoos. Now, let's assume those tattoos aren't inappropriate. Like it's not like,
nudity or
sacrilegious
type,
or some gang shit or some murder shit. Like it's just like it's just a tattoo. It's something that shows, is going to show if he wears certain things. He may have a neck tattoo or he may have a hand tattoo, so he can't cover those. So she was saying, hey, we're going to this corporate event. Could you cover those tattoos? So you could look a certain way. And he was like, nah, because my comfort should come before their comfort. Now, my assumption is that the tattoos were appropriate. So if they were inappropriate, then I'm with her. But if they're not inappropriate, like, what is the issue? Because it seemed like she was trying to make them comfortable before, she was trying to solve a problem before it became a problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't an issue. And she was trying to make it an issue because they may look at you a certain way because you got tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why would his point was, you should always be on my side. And if I can't go in that room and feel comfortable, then you shouldn't want to be in that room either, whether it's your job or not. Then the kind of pushback was on this particular video was, well, you're doing it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're doing it for her in her event. So does that make a difference? So I guess as a brother with tattoos, how would you have taken that? And then I definitely give my 1 2. But how would you have taken that?
The way you explained it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of leaning towards the side of the woman.
Mm-hmm.
But you explaining it like that, I can definitely see it from my man's point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like you said, they were saying like you're doing it for her. Like that's a great point too.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So it's almost not like a who's right, who's wrong type deal. It's just what you feel about it. It's your perspective, man. So I still think I would lean more towards the lady side, man. I will cover up. Because that would be my thinking. I'm doing this for her. Damn them. They're just a part of what she's doing. Mm-hmm. But I'm doing this for her. This is something that my lady is asking of me. So it's important to her. So I'm going to put my pride to the side and I'm going to do this for her. Forget what they think. I could care less. But this is something that my lady is asking of me. And what is it hurting? I don't know these people. I'm probably never going to see these people again. So what's one night if I got to put on some long sleeves and make sure my woman is happy?
Mm-hmm.
So I still would kind of lean towards the side of the woman, but I'm not disagreeing with my man. He's not wrong. He is not wrong at all because, hey, everything he said was solid. Who you putting on for? These niggas ain't protecting the hell.
That part.
I'm your.
That part.
Yo.
Oh, that part.
I'm your world.
That part.
I'm your world.
If something happens to you,
who
I'm gonna be by your side.
If one of these cats pop off on you, ain't nobody else gonna jump to your defense
but me.
But me.
But the guy with the tattoo.
So what are you saying? So I definitely can see his side of it. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, me personally, that's just something I'm just gonna have to eat that. Okay. Because to me, it's not worth making it bigger than it has to be. And now it's tension in the home and we got friction because I couldn't do this for you. Right. So now you feel like I don't support you. Right. And now I'm just looking at the bigger picture. But my man is not wrong at all. Yeah. I definitely understand where he's coming from as a man. Yeah.
So the other aspect of that, where he was coming from, and I agree. Now, mind you, I have no tattoo. I don't have a tattoo on my body. But I had a situation to where this happened, and it changed my viewpoint. Because I was dealing with a young lady, and she had a tattoo, like, on her neck, collarbone area, like right here.
Okay.
And it was a cursive tattoo, and it was a name, and it was her grandmother's name. And again, it's just a cursive, like, tattoo, like, right here. At the time, I was in a very corporate situation, and I was being groomed for a position. And so I bring this young lady to the event, and they set my mentor at the time and two other executives who were of a different, what would just say, from a different community, set me to the side and had a conversation with me about the type of women that I bring. Yeah, true story, right hand up. The type of women that I bring to certain events, the way they represent me, and how they should.
She had a really.
Now, mind you, hair done, makeup flawless.
Now she looking the part, just because she got some ink on her.
But she had a again, where she had the tattoo, he kind of one of the gentlemen kind of mentioned it as, it could be seen as kind of, and he said this word, ghetto. It could be seen as ghetto or inappropriate in this type of setting. And so again, I'm a lot younger than what I am now. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that this is the way that you climb the corporate ladder. You get the right connections, you know the right people. That's why I had a mentor and all this other stuff. So I was very young. I was in a very high position, like damn near being groomed to be a VP. And they were kind of telling me, and again, this wasn't the only conversation they had with me. Other conversations they had about was diction, slang, hobbies, the type of hobbies that I had. Like, so me coming from that perspective.
That's racist as fuck.
Me coming from that perspective of, oh, I know how y'all playing. I know how y'all trying to play homie. And I don't think the wife is playing into that. I think she's trying to do what we've been taught to do, which is play the game. Play the game so you can get to a certain level. But not to put too much of my business on the street. I've been in some rooms. So in being in those rooms, the one thing that was consistent within those rooms is that the people that really mattered cared what came out your mouth. Like they cared what came out your head and came out your mouth, as opposed to what you were wearing and how you presented and all those things. Those things were I'm going to trick the system so I can climb the ladder things. I'm going to play golf instead of letting them know that I play basketball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was those type of things. So I've been in those settings to where I've had those conversations, and they've talked to me about that and been like, hey, you might want to get someone like the ghetto was used and conservative was used. Someone that's a little bit more conservative. Someone that represents you and where you're trying to be. And younger me was like, brought it to her. Younger me brought it to her. And of course she was super offended, and she should have been. She was super offended.
Yeah. I can see
And
that.
she was like, that's my grandmother's name.
I can see that.
And the tattoo was, it means something to me. And I have it here because she would always put her hand
that's beautiful.
on my, like, so that's why I got the tattoo there. So like once she explained what it was for, what she explained the purpose of it, and then that, like I didn't do anything wrong in that setting. I represented you. I represented myself with grace, dignity, and honor. I talked to everybody. I laughed. I joked. I did everything, and we had a good time and left. She was absolutely right. And that really changed my thought process on how we show up in a lot of these spaces, because we're told to show up a certain way and we're told to present ourselves in a certain way. And people are less educated, less talented, less accomplished than what we are. And they show up however the fuck they want to show up. And they don't get any type of backlash or any type of, nothing. Suits look like trash, not tailored, wrinkled, hair disheveled and all over the fucking place, not well groomed. All of those things. Meanwhile, I'm dressed to the nines. My suit is tailored. They
complain about locks and braids.
And locks and braids, because that was another conversation that I had. What's the deal with the hair? What she mean, what's the deal with the hair? She's a black woman. That's how it grows out her head.
I can't believe that, dog.
It just to be transparent, like it's what turned me off to trying to pursue, like, to climb the corporate ladder, because I always knew there was going to be a glass ceiling on me because of who I am and what I am. And
that's compromising who you are.
It is.
Man. And it ain't just like a one-time thing. That's day to day.
Yeah. That's day to day. And it's somebody, and again, it's very, very slight, because they'll just do little shit. They'll just do this. They'll just pick at one little thing. Yeah. And they'll just say, love the presentation. You were very, very articulate, but you might want to watch your tone. It felt like you were telling us instead of asking us. Well, in the position that I'm in, I am telling. Yeah, but we don't want people to get the wrong impression. Like, it would be little microaggressions like that. And I was young, thinking that, young out the hood, I'm trying to get the money.
Yeah.
Trying to get the money.
Yeah, for sure.
How do we get the money?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How I get the money? Oh, I got to do this to get the money? Then I'm going to do that to get the money. And then the higher I got and the more I started to hear those conversations, it was like a damn dog whistle for me. And to this point of, again, because I ain't got a tattoo, but to this point, once I heard that was the trigger that I heard, that, like, no, don't change your space. Don't change who you are to go in those spaces. They're lucky to have you. And as long as you present yourself, long as you're dressed for the occasion, I see nothing wrong. Because the other part of that is, I was in the military. And a lot of people in the military have what's called URA tattoos, or certain tattoos. Like, you may have U.S. Marine Corps. If you're a Ranger, you're going to have a Ranger tat somewhere on you. You may have some dog tags on you. Well, that's perfectly acceptable. But you mean to tell me if I have my mother or my grandmother or my son or my daughter on me, that's inappropriate? And again, I'm not the person that decides what's appropriate and what's not. They do. So from that perspective, I was like, nah, homie, right. Because again, we rocking together and we link together. And wherever we do, it's us. It's not them. It's us against everybody. So to the very point that she was making, I would make for my spouse, which is, if you're not comfortable with her, you're not comfortable with me. So I will never tell her to, dress differently, or, like, again, dress for the occasion. If we had a black tie event, have a dress that's a black tie event. Have an appropriate dress. Appropriate is different. But if you're perfectly fine, like, you're perfectly dressed for the occasion, and you got a tattoo showing, or you have a part in your head, or you have braids, or you have dreads, and somebody got a problem with that, fuck them. Fuck them.
Do you think, though, it's a slight difference, though, with it being a woman in a position than it being a man in a position?
Absolutely, because I feel like it's more pressure on women.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more pressure. It's more pressure on women in those positions. And I know a lot of my friends that are in those management and VP and higher level positions, because I went to school with them and whatnot. And they really gotta, you really gotta have a buttoned up man. Like, you really gotta have a buttoned up guy, or they will look at you crazy. And they know that when they walk into the room. Like, they know, you got a beard. You got a nice beard, gray beard, whole nine. But the thickness of your beard could be offensive because a lot of people in those positions like someone who's clean shaven. So what do? Do you cut off your beard because to make them comfortable? You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't stop like that. Like, so let's get that out the way. It doesn't stop. It's never like enough. It's never like, oh, if you just come in clean shaven with a fresh haircut, no designs in it, then they'll accept you. It never stops. It's always microaggressions. It's always little things that they're just critiquing. It could be your voice. It could be the deepness of your voice. It can be the fact that you're tall and you're standing over them.
Yep.
Like, it's all this little shit that you don't know about until you know about it.
Because they wanted Kyle Walker to cut his locks off. All them single.
They did.
Yeah.
Kyle wasn't going.
He stood on business.
Yeah, Kyle wasn't going.
Hey, Kyle Walker was a stand-up dude.
He really was.
He was cultured. But yeah, that's dope.
But I just wanted to give that perspective. But it was a great conversation. Again, to your point, I don't disagree with you because, again, if my lady asks me to do something, then I'm going to be more prompt to do it for her because I'm doing it for her.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for you. I'm not doing it for them. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Like, I'm doing it for you.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I would want her to understand where I was coming from. And look, I am a black man, and this is my experience, and this is who I am. And again, I am going to represent you the way that you need to be represented, but I have to be myself, and I have to be comfortable being myself. And the other part of that is, and you have to be comfortable being yourself as well.
So what would be the compromise, if any?
For me, depending on what the tattoo was, like, okay. I would have probably had the same conversation that he had. Now, he was a little bit more
demonstrative,
a little bit more riled up.
Yeah.
But I would just simply say, okay, like, if that's the case, then I'll sit this one out. Like, I'll absolutely.
And see, that's where I was gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'll sit this one out. Like, it's cool. Because I don't want to misrepresent you. You can tell them I had a work event or I had some family things to do, but by all means, go in there and represent yourself. Whatever you need to do that. But I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna sit this one out because the last thing I want to do is embarrass you or whatever. And then we can have that conversation about how you feel about it a little later on. But we're gonna have to talk about that because, again, as black people, we are so policed and critiqued for things that we have no control over.
Just existing.
Meanwhile, they come in with accents. They come in with, I've seen purple, I've seen pink hair, I've seen highlights, I've seen all this stuff not being deemed inappropriate. But I've also seen black women come in with their natural fucking hair, and it'd be a problem.
And it'd be an issue, bro. They sending out a memo.
Yeah.
Because she want to rock her natural hair.
Her natural hair. How it grows out her head. That's what I mean. How it grows out her head. That's a problem. So it's existing in this world and the power dynamics because, again, I do want you to get all you can get, baby. Like, I'm with you. Because it's going to the house. So I want you to get all you can get.
That's why I'm like, what you need me to do?
Yeah.
Because we finna get this money.
Yeah. Because I've also been that too. I've been arm candy. Like, I've been, hey, I wear a suit well. So a tux, I can rock a tux. You know what I'm saying? So I've been, smile, hey, how you doing? Shake hands. Oh, like, I've been there. I've been an ornament. So I get it. Like, I get it. Right. And that's the games we got to play.
Okay. Who has the more lit a night when it comes to a night on a town? Guys' night or girls' night? Which night is more lit?
Fellas, I got you. It's our night. It's guys' night.
Okay.
It's guys' night. It's guys' night.
Really?
The reason why, because we genuinely get along.
Oh, you finna go somewhere with it.
We genuinely get along. Look. And you can lie if you want to, ladies, but you know it's true. It's always one of these. It's always one of these heifers. You
about to say
it's always one of these heifers you don't want to fuck with. Why did you bring her? Oh my God! I don't fuck with her.
Who invited her?
Guys' night. Y'all don't realize. Y'all be thinking it be about girl. It don't be. It just be about the fellas enjoying ourselves.
Say that again, dog.
Y'all be thinking it's about women. It's not. We
have fun, yo.
Sunday, we going to watch a football game. That's it. We just going to watch a football game, eat some wings, drink, smoke, do our thing, and we're going to have a good moment. We're going to joke. We're going to laugh. You can bring in men that we've never seen in our lives, and we're going to bond over the goddamn football game. I promise you.
That's a fact.
Hey, man, this Tim from work. Oh, what's good with it, baby? What's up? Yeah. What's up with you? How you doing? Oh, man, I'm cool. Man, how long you been doing this joke? Oh, man, I've been doing this. And like, right there. Right there. We cool. We off to the races. And don't let you get somebody like from a different culture in there, like a white boy to buy all the drinks. Oh, yeah, I got this round.
You gonna pick up the
Joel from work? What? Well, you guys going to watch the Ravens game? Ravens fan. It's on me, guys. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I give you one better. DraftKings. So we go over to DraftKings on the other side of the river. No better guy you wanna hang out with.
You don't have to do that no more though.
I know you don't. But no better guy you want to hang out with when you go over there than the white guy who's betting. He is everybody's best friend when he's winning.
Okay.
He's talking the most shit. He's down way too low when he's fucking guys. Come on. And you just sit up and
let him rock.
Let him rock. Yeah. And then when he wins, fucking shots. You want a shot? What you drinking? You don't drink? Fuck that. You're going to drink to that. Okay? You're going to fucking drink to that. Like, they are on it. Now, girls' night. Not saying y'all don't have fun. Not saying y'all enjoy yourself. But, again, it be that one or two fucking chicks that you don't fuck with. The one that never bring no money. The one that always is talking about her man. Sweetheart, we did this to get away from
the one that complain all the time.
You got the one that complain all the time.
Ain't never happy.
Her feet hurt.
She gonna send the food back. Yeah.
Oh. She don't like shitty. I told y'all I don't eat muscatoli, and that's all. You know what? She damn near want to go home if they ain't got her drink or they ain't got her whatever. Like, y'all just have to deal with with more attitudes than what we have to deal with.
And she be the one that be ready to go because she not getting attention.
Oh yeah. And then don't let the early bird come out.
It's drying her. No, it's not.
Don't.
No, it's not. Just for you.
It's you in here.
It's you here.
It's you in here. That's what it is. It ain't dry. It's you in here.
Yo.
They done talk to everybody in the clique.
Everybody. But you're unpleasant. So, yeah. But
you got the early bird who soon as she come out, she ready to go. I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta get up in the morning. Girl, it is 8:57. I gotta get up in the morning. It's just 8 o'clock. We ain't even ordered the appetizers yet.
Got the routine. Why you even come?
Yeah, and then you got the girlies that split the check. I had breadsticks and water and a little bit thing of fish. So that was $22. Your bill, $478. And I got exact change. We don't deal with none of that shit. Like, fellas be having a fucking blast when we go out. And I'm not saying that ladies, y'all don't make it a better time, because you do, especially if you fun and you cool and you kick it, because I kick it with a lot. You know, I have female friends and I have male friends, and we like a group, a conglomerate, so we kick it together. So I get both sides of it. I'm just saying, when we have a for real boys night out, like, it's a thing. Like, you gotta have 20 to 22 guys having a good separate conversations, join in other people's conversations. You can relate on different levels. You can talk about the dumbest shit that we talk about, like,
because we so childish. The conversations we have, bro, and it ain't always about sex.
It's not. The biggest one that's going around now is, how many fourth graders you think you can beat up? Like, they coming at you. How many fourth graders you think you can get? How many fourth graders you think you can get?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Fourth graders.
Yeah, just fourth graders. Fourth graders coming at you. How many you think you're going to beat the brakes off of?
Oh, man. Fourth graders. How old is fourth graders?
About 9, 10.
Oh, shit. Where I'm at now, I ain't had to throw none in a minute. I can get about 20 off of me.
See?
Like they just charging me.
See this shit? Yeah. See this shit?
Just charging me.
Yeah, they just charging you.
Yeah, I got one hit a quitter. So I can get about 20 off of them before I get winded.
What you just saw is an example of what happens on Guys Night Out. Ridiculous questions that would never happen in the history of mankind. And this motherfucker answered it with a scientific thought of, no, I got a one-hitter quitter. So I can get 20 of them off me. Y'all don't ask questions like that on Girls Night Out. Y'all don't be asking them questions.
I'm just saying.
We be asking these questions on Guys Night Out, and we'll have an hour-long... Now, hold on.
Yeah, because you need more content, because...
How many special ed kids in the class?
Oh.
Because I'm going to fuck like 9 of them up.
Don't do that.
Like 9 of them I'm getting.
Yeah, because I get about 20 out of and I mean, and I'm confidently, yeah.
See?
Easily. Wash them. It won't even be close. Man, look. Fam, I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm gonna have one here, I'm gonna be here, and yeah, I'm pulling out all the stops.
You see?
Yeah.
That's how we, you know what I'm saying? Like that, again, nothing against, like, and I'm pretty sure when you get your fun friends out, y'all have a blast.
Yo, they be having
2 or 3.
But they be having some devious fun.
Y'all be having some devious fun. You do.
Like out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like, yo, get off that mechanical bull like that.
Yeah.
With that skirt on, man.
But you talking about the fun ones. That's what you're talking about. You talking about the fun ones.
Yeah.
It's just, because this has been I've been ear hustling and heard some conversation, been like, ma'am, clutch the pearls.
Excuse me?
Ma'am.
You did what now?
What?
Yeah.
So I was licking 10 balls. Whoa! It's a family establishment. What are we? What?
Hey.
And they just laugh. Girl, they all drunk.
Get grizzly.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
We know. And then you come home from brunch drunk.
Come on, man.
And then you want to do some shit after you come home from brunch drunk. Brunch be y'all shit, though. Brunch is when y'all show out. That's when y'all come together as a unit and show out.
It's such a occasion to see a group of women at brunch, fam.
It is.
You could be there and just observe them, and it's a scene, dog.
Yeah.
It's a scene. Once they get the mimosas popping,
The bottomless joints,
you
can forget it. Them bottomless mimosa, you can forget it.
It's over.
You can forget it.
It is over.
Somebody gonna say some shit they ain't supposed to say, do some shit they ain't supposed to do, and not care.
A lot of food going to waste.
Yeah.
I
forgot about the most important friend, the drunk chick. The drunk chick, the one that always drink way too much that y'all gotta babysit.
Yeah.
Because you know she can't hold the liquor.
Yeah.
You have her too?
What about, is she the loose one?
Yeah, of course.
They got the one that when they get that liquor in them, get a little loose.
But they could be the 2 different people.
That's
you could have the loose one and the drunk.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you got the loose one, you definitely got to babysit her. Yeah. She the one, you don't let her walk off with no guy.
Yeah, you don't.
You
know better to do that.
You shop around her.
Matter of fact,
she gonna be giving her toppy.
You get mad.
Yeah.
When y'all knew damn well Susan shouldn't be drinking like that. You know how she get when she get that goddamn margarita in.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers knew, like, yeah. That's the one you gotta watch out for.
You got the chaperone.
Yeah.
You got the chaperone.
You gotta watch her. You gotta watch her.
Because she gonna wake up with a story.
And then I just thought of another one. The heifer that always want to fight.
Oh.
The heifer that always want to fight. These bitches keep looking. They got one more time to look over her.
What you mean?
They got one more time to look over her.
What you mean?
One more time.
So they can't look in your direction?
Because, see, I didn't like her from junior high. And she knows she don't like me, so we can get down.
And y'all 40.
Plus.
And we still on that? Because I don't want to do this. I'm over that. I'm in my 2-stepping stage.
Yeah.
I just want a 2-step. Slow dance.
Yeah.
I appreciate the slow dance now. Slow dance is a lost art now. I don't even think they slow dancing out here, Cuzzo.
They not.
I like the slow dance. Come here.
And then one last thing, we got one last thing that makes the guys' night a lot better than y'all's is the OGs be out. And don't nobody enjoy young men or younger men enjoying themselves like an old nigga They used to enjoy themselves like them.
That's a fact.
Don't nobody enjoy themselves.
Man, they'll come over
like,
to your
oh man, hey, what's going on now?
Come over to your table, man.
Say something to you. I see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You might overstay the welcome a little bit. But
yeah.
I appreciate the love.
Yeah, they gonna show you love. Okay, now. I see you, youngster. Okay. All right now.
Yeah. What
y'all out?
Know?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I used to get down like that. I can't do it no more. I got the wife. I got the old lady with me. Huh? Y'all just out here?
Walk away. But
but the OG's gonna big you up when you out. I don't think the older ladies be liking y'all when y'all be out. They be kind of
because they competing.
These young hoes don't know.
Man, because they knees don't work like that no more.
They don't know how to act.
Don't be mad at her. You used to do it too. You was a skeezer back in the day.
A skeezer. I think we need to bring it back.
Skeezer for sure.
I think skeezer.
We need to bring back all them old school terms, dog. I love heifer. I'm never getting rid of heifer.
Skeezer needs to come back.
Yeah, heifer. That's my joint right there. Skeezer, hussy,
harlot,
Jezebel.
Jezebel's good.
Yeah, I like Jezebel.
Jezebel's great. Yeah.
Damn, we got rid of shame, huh?
Yeah, we did.
All right, okay. Yeah,
we got to get it back in the room, though.
We do, because
we do.
There's no shame anymore.
And damn it, it needs to be.
It needs to be.
Damn it,
both sides. We need to bring back shame, Cuzzo.
On both sides, because some of y'all just doing shit and nobody's there to just tell you.
Shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I was lame as shit.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You really should.
Sending a new nigga the nudes and the videotapes. Come on,
like man. That was gonna do something.
What move? What move is that? So okay, now what?
Yeah.
What do you go from here? What's your next move? What's your next play after that? Because that didn't land at all.
You was fucking your wife. Now I am.
Oh,
see how that goes? Ooh. See what just happened?
Yeah.
See what just
now
you was nine.
Now we can continue this, or we can.
Yeah, it's my turn.
We go on about our business.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, all right.
All that shit she was doing, me yesterday. Yep. Whole thing, and she gonna do it on the way on.
Let them know what to do, man.
Please like, subscribe, share the videos, comment on the videos, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Continue to fuck with us. We're gonna fuck with y'all. And since y'all keep saying it, continue to support us so we can actually get these tours going. Since y'all say y'all want to see us on the road, you want to see more of us, you gotta support us.
They want to see us.
I want to see us. We even got a couple requests. We ain't got a couple of requests for some live shows and whatnot. So we definitely want to do that for you. But we need the resources to be able to do a hallelujah this evening. Do we got to lock some doors? Because we can lock some doors.
That's what I wanted to talk about. That nigga out of line.
Yeah. We can lock some doors.
Because I would have told that church apart, boy.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't open them... Hey, it's about to be some deacons flying around up in here. Open them goddamn doors.
Fucking everybody on the usher board.
Do you hear me?
Fucking everybody.
In order. In order. Lock them doors.
Yeah.
You out of line, Mr. Sapp. You out of line.
Every week is a different preacher doing some dumb shit. Every week.
You see Copeland talking about the devil is black?
I did not.
That's why he got kicked out of heaven. So God white. Yeah, he tried to put a little twist on it. He tried to say it like he wasn't saying it in a disrespectful manner.
Yeah.
He tried to dress it up. But he's become senile. He actually should have been removed from the pit years ago. He's done.
Because I was about to say something.
He's done.
It's right before Easter. So
if you see him, he's done.
He is.
He's almost becoming evil. He almost got like a little evil demonic look.
He's always had one to me. He scared the shit out of me. No. He's always.
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
When he talks about Revelations, I thought he was there.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was front row seat.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
7 seals of the 7.
Yeah.
Scary ass.
Yo, but yeah. All right. Big Zo Podcast. We out.
Love though.